So next, we should be able to verify that those users actually exist, right? So we can do a query. This is the same type of query that other systems would do in an automated way against LDAP to search for users. So we just use the ldapsearch command, and we tell it just show me everything that's in learnlinux.local, right? Anything that's a POSIX account. So what that, by the way, there's a if you're familiar with SQL, for example, right? It's a query language, a database query language, SQL. For LDAP, there's also a query language. It's called LDIF, right? That's why I named these files .ldif. I could have named them .sql if we were working with, a SQL database or, a relational database. But for a hierarchical database using LDAP, it's LDIF is the query language. By the way, it's the same language you can use to query an Active Directory using LDAP. So it's common between the two, which is kind of nice. And we're going to see why later on. So we're just passing in a query saying only show me things where the object class is a POSIX account. So I talk about POSIX a little bit in this course. POSIX is a standard, basically it's an operating system standard, but one of the things the standard defines is user account attributes, right? And it just so happens that the user account attributes that we created for the schema for LDAP, which somebody created for us, we just imported it, right? That was the OU for users. We're saying just show me all the user accounts, anything in my database that is a POSIX account, and that should output the 3 users that we created. So you can see them here in the 3 different blocks. We have all the information about these 3 different users that we created. So now we verified and we know that LDAP is working. We're able to query it. It has all of our user accounts. So if some other software queried using LDAP looking for user accounts that are POSIX user accounts, we know it's going to work. And that's how Pam is going to query this, which we're going to see in the next part of the lab.